On Friday, The Telegraph published the image with a headline stating it clears Prince Andrew of the accusations. The photograph features two unknown associates of Ghislaine Maxwell in her bathtub, wearing paper masks of the Duke of York and Virginia Roberts Giuffre. Ian Maxwell, brother of the convicted sex trafficker, told the publication that the staged photo, which was reportedly created as part of Maxwell's trial defense, proves Ms. Giuffre's claims are false because it shows that the bath is too small for any sort of sex frolicking with two people in it at the same time. However, one prolific author and biographer has refuted the claims, and asserted that the photo could suggest the tub is well suited to further shady frolics. Nigel Cawthorne, the author of Prince Andrew, Maxwell, Epstein and the Palace, told Express.co.uk, in 2015, Maxwell said under oath, "The tub is too small for any type of activity whatsoever." He claimed the photo seems to prove that it is well suited to further shady frolics. He continued, when Maxwell put her Belgrave townhouse on the market to pay for her defense at her 2021 sex trafficking trial, the estate agent's photographs of the bathroom matched Virginia Giuffre's description right down to the beige marble-tiled floor and the porcelain Victorian-style bathtub that she described before the case became public. In 2001, Virginia Giuffre was a girlish 5'6" 17-year-old and could have sat on anyone's lap. The image's release comes as Andrew is reportedly attempting to overturn the £12 million out-of-court settlement he reached with Ms. Giuffre last year. The Duke has consistently denied the allegations and settled the claim without admission of liability. Charles poised to pull rug from under Harry and Andrew with rule change. The two former working royals could be stopped from being involved in matters of state, according to a royal expert. Proposals are currently under consideration and could arrive in the House of Commons in a matter of weeks. What rule could the King change? Find out here. Mr. Maxwell said he was happy for the Duke to use the image if it helped his case. He told The Telegraph, "I am releasing my photographs now because the truth needs to come out. They show conclusively that the bath is too small for any sort of sex frolicking. There is no Victorian bath, as Giuffre has claimed, which is proved both by the attached plan of the bathroom and the photos themselves." Ms. Giuffre alleged that, after being trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein, she was sexually abused by the Duke of York in 2001. He denies the claim. In her account, Ms. Giuffre claimed the royal began touching her in the bathtub at Maxwell's former home, licking her feet and playing with her toes, before they went to the bedroom and had sex. Ms. Giuffre told BBC Panorama in 2019, "There was a bath and it started there and then led into the bedroom. It didn't last very long, the whole entire procedure. It was disgusting. He wasn't mean or anything, but he got up and he said, 'Thanks,' and walked out." As Mr. Cawthorne noted, in Ms. Giuffre's unpublished memoir, The Billionaire's Playboy Club, which was released in a collection of court records related to her 2015 lawsuit against Maxwell, she provided a matching description of the bathroom in the photo. Ms. Giuffre wrote, "It was a beige marble-tiled floor with a porcelain Victorian-style bathtub in the middle of the room." Her specific description proved to be the focus of legal interest as Maxwell's team tried to discredit her evidence by reportedly staging the picture, taken in the summer of 2021. Mr. Maxwell said, "The whole of Virginia Giuffre's case pivots upon a photograph taken more than 20 years ago at my sister's former house in Kennerton Street, in Belgravia. It proves nothing. Prince Andrew and my sister think it's a fake, but I take the view that it's irrelevant. It just shows that Prince Andrew had his arms around a girl who wanted a photograph, as she has said herself, to show to her mother. Now, Andrew is said to be in talks with lawyers to attempt to overturn the settlement after Ms. Giuffre dropped her lawsuit against Alan Dershowitz, saying she may have made a mistake when she identified him as one of the people she was trafficked to. Despite his friendship with Epstein and the settlement, the Duke of York maintains his innocence. A statement last year read, "It is known that Jeffrey Epstein trafficked countless young girls over many years. Prince Andrew regrets his association with Epstein, and commends the bravery of Ms. Giuffre and other survivors in standing up for themselves and others." He pledges to demonstrate his regret for his association with Epstein by supporting the fight against the evils of sex trafficking, and by supporting its victims. It has since been reported that Andrew may be hopeful of one day making a royal comeback, but some commentators and experts have shut down the possibility, arguing the return for the disgraced Duke is off the table. Writing for the Daily Express, royal expert Richard Fitzwilliam said, "Andrew is in disgrace, having been stripped of his royal patronages and military affiliations, and he cannot use the title of His Royal Highness. They were removed by the Queen, although she was always fond of him personally. Andrew has a stubbornness which is almost bovine. His sense of entitlement is positively poisonous. There is no future for him in public life in contemporary Britain." Buckingham Palace has been contacted for comment.